Vin Diesel, born Mark Sinclair on July 18, 1967, entered the world with a sense of mystery that would quietly shape his life. His birth certificate listed no father, leaving unanswered questions that followed him into adulthood. Raised by his mother Delora, an astrologer with deep curiosity about the universe, Vin learned early that identity is not always defined by certainty. Rather than search obsessively for answers, he accepted the unknown as part of who he was. Growing up alongside his twin brother Paul in New York City, Vin developed independence early, learning to rely on himself emotionally and creatively. The absence of a father figure was balanced by strong influences around him, especially from a community that valued expression and resilience. Instead of resentment, Vin carried curiosity, allowing mystery to coexist with self-belief. This early ambiguity quietly planted the foundation for a man comfortable walking his own path. An unconventional childhood in an artist's world. Vin's childhood was far from ordinary. Raised in Westbeth artist housing in Greenwich Village, he grew up surrounded by painters, musicians, dancers, and dreamers. Creativity was not encouraged. It was normal. The building itself felt alive, filled with conversations about art, performance, and purpose. His stepfather, Irving Vincent, a theater director, became a defining influence, introducing Vin to stagecraft and storytelling. In this environment, success was measured not by wealth, but by dedication to craft. While other children followed predictable routines, Vin absorbed artistic discipline and imagination as part of daily life. Watching rehearsals, listening to stories, and observing performers shaped how he saw the world. This unconventional upbringing gave him something rare: confidence in creative risk. Long before Hollywood, Vin learned that self-expression wasn't indulgent, it was essential. The accidental moment that sparked a dream. Vin Diesel's introduction to acting came unexpectedly at age 7. After breaking into a local theater with friends, he anticipated punishment. Instead, the theater director handed the children scripts and invited them to rehearse for a play. That moment changed everything. Performing on stage for the first time, Vin felt something click, a sense of belonging he hadn't known before. Acting wasn't about attention, it was about expression. The applause wasn't the reward, the process was. Week after week, he returned to rehearsals, discovering discipline, teamwork, and emotional honesty. This small act of kindness redirected his life. What could have been a negative experience became a defining opportunity. That early encouragement taught Vin that talent sometimes only needs one person to believe in it. From that moment on, acting wasn't a hobby. It became a calling, growing tough while holding on to a dream. As Vin entered his teenage years, life demanded responsibility early. He worked physical jobs to support himself, eventually becoming a nightclub bouncer in Manhattan. The work was demanding and required strength, awareness, and restraint. Over time, his imposing presence earned him the nickname Diesel, a reflection of his endurance rather than aggression. While the environment was challenging, Vin used the experience to build discipline and resilience. He trained his body without luxury, using whatever tools were available, slowly transforming himself through consistency and effort. Yet beneath the tough exterior, the dream of acting never faded. After long nights at work, he still studied scripts and imagined future roles. These years taught him balance, strength without hardness, confidence without arrogance. The contrast between physical labor and creative ambition shaped the grounded persona audiences would later connect with: education, risk, and the courage to leave. In 1987, Vin enrolled at Hunter College to study English literature, believing that understanding language would sharpen his storytelling skills. He immersed himself in classic works, poetry, and narrative structure. But balancing academics with survival proved difficult. Just 3 credits short of graduating, Vin made a decision that frightened everyone around him. He left college to pursue filmmaking. Professors warned him of rejection, even sending mock rejection letters to prepare him for disappointment. Vin listened respectfully, but trusted his instincts. He believed that waiting for permission would cost him time he couldn't afford. Inspired by independent filmmakers who created opportunity from nothing, he chose risk over comfort. It wasn't an escape from education. It was a continuation of learning just outside the classroom. That choice reflected his defining trait: belief in self-directed growth, Hollywood's silence, and a self-made voice. Vin's early years in Hollywood were quiet and discouraging. Despite auditions, opportunities were scarce. Casting directors struggled to categorize him, unsure where he fit within rigid expectations. Rather than allowing rejection to define him, Vin turned inward and created his own platform. In 1994, he made a short film called Multifacial, writing, directing, producing, and starring in it himself. The film explored identity, rejection, and perseverance, experiences he knew deeply. Made with limited resources, it wasn't polished, but it was honest. For a time, the film went unnoticed, and Vin considered giving up. Encouraged by his stepfather, he finished it. Eventually, Multifacial reached international festivals, where its authenticity stood out. For the first time, Vin wasn't waiting to be chosen. He had chosen himself. A turning point and a powerful breakthrough, one copy of Multifacial reached Steven Spielberg, who immediately recognized Vin's emotional depth and creative courage. Spielberg cast him in Saving Private Ryan, reshaping a role specifically for him. Though Vin's screen time was limited, his performance left a lasting impact. His portrayal balanced vulnerability and strength, proving he could carry emotional weight without exaggeration. The role opened doors that had previously been closed, changing how the industry saw him. More importantly, it validated his belief in self-made opportunities. Vin didn't arrive through traditional pathways. He arrived through persistence. That moment wasn't overnight success. It was recognition earned through years of quiet effort. From that point forward, Vin Diesel was no longer invisible. He was undeniable. Fast cars, family, and global recognition. Vin's rise to global stardom came with The Fast and the Furious in 2001. Playing Dominic Toretto, he brought intensity, loyalty, and emotional grounding to a genre often focused only on spectacle. The film's emphasis on chosen family resonated with audiences worldwide. Despite massive success, Vin made bold choices, stepping away from immediate financial gain when he felt the story lacked depth. Over time, he returned with greater creative influence, shaping the franchise's direction. By prioritizing themes of loyalty, forgiveness, and belonging, he helped transform the series into a cultural phenomenon. Vin wasn't just starring, he was building something lasting. His role evolved from actor to creative leader, proving that long-term vision often matters more than short-term rewards. Brotherhood, loss, and lasting loyalty. Vin Diesel's bond with Paul Walker extended far beyond the screen. Their friendship was built on trust, humor, and mutual respect. When Walker passed away in 2013, the loss deeply affected Vin. He honored his friend not with spectacle, but with quiet devotion, naming his daughter Pauline and remaining close to Walker's family. The films continued with sensitivity, ensuring Paul's presence was felt without exploitation. For Vin, loyalty is not symbolic. It is lived. He has spoken openly about grief, reminding audiences that strength includes vulnerability. This chapter of his life revealed the man beneath the action hero, someone who loves deeply and remembers faithfully. In honoring Paul, Vin showed that legacy is built not through fame, but through genuine connection, privacy, purpose, and the man beyond the screen. Despite global fame, Vin Diesel guards his private life carefully. A devoted partner and father of 3, he prioritizes presence over publicity. He sets boundaries that protect his family, believing some moments are meant to remain sacred. Beyond film, he enjoys imaginative pursuits like role-playing games, storytelling, and world-building. Creative spaces where ego fades and imagination leads. These interests reflect his inner world, thoughtful, loyal, and quietly curious. Vin's journey proves that success doesn't require abandoning authenticity. Instead, it requires protecting it. His life stands as a reminder that strength and softness can coexist, that ambition and integrity are not opposites, and that true impact comes from honoring both craft and character.